Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. Can we start the class? Today we are going to discuss about data types. Data types are used to reserve memory for data or literals, or used to reserve memory. Let me tell you with an example. If we take an example, groceries as an example, that means monthly groceries, we will buy some kind of things, right? Like rice, flour, oil, salt, and these kind of things. So we will store them in the containers. Rice, for example, if we store rice in big container and flour kind of things in some mid-range containers and oils in bottle. And we can store salt in small containers. And this is the example of data types. Like this, we can store data in the form. Like say, we can store different types of data by using data types. For different type of data, we use different data types. And these are mainly classified into three categories. Oh, sorry, two categories. And the first one is scalar data type. And the second one is collection data type. Whereas scalar data type can hold only single value. And in collection data types, um, we will allocate memory to multiple values. And Python is a dynamically typed language. That's why we don't need to define a variable name, data type name for every variable. Let me show you with an example. We can directly assign a equal to 10, like that. Or even if we want to change the type, we can say ABC as a string. It don't give us an error because it will automatically convert the data type according to the value. And now let me tell you what are scalar data types. Scalar data types allocate memory for one value or let's say single value. In scalar data types, we have int, float, complex, bool, and null type. I will give a simple overview now. We will discuss about these in future further classes. In int, we will use numbers like from 0 to 9. I mean, we will use numbers in integer. In floats, we can use decimal numbers. And in complex, we will use like 1 plus ij. In Python, j is imaginary variable. Uh, in math, we may sometimes use I, but in Python, we have to use only j. If we take bool, it has only two possible values, that is true or false. And nine type is defined using none. And now let me tell you what are collection data types. Collection data types are used to allocate memory for more than one value. These are used to allocate memory for more than one value. In this we have three types, or we divided these into three categories. The first one is sequential data types, and the second one is sets, and the third one is mapping. In sequential data types, we have list, tuple, range, string. String, string may be alphanumeric, I mean alphabet or alphanumeric, or maybe numeric, which is assigned in single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes. And then bytes and byte code and bytes array. In sets also we have two categories. One is set. This set is similar to mathematical set, and the other is Trojan set. And mapping is nothing but dictionary. Dic- Now tell me how many data types are there in Python? Anyone? Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 Python standard data types. I hope you are understanding. Hello, am I audible? Yes. Okay. I hope you are understanding, but I am not very familiar with you guys. Could you please introduce yourself? Please be interactive. I want your contribution to make this class interactive.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you
Can you
are.
hear me? Okay. So, my name is Hamarunisa Humera. You can address me by calling just Humera. It's fine. So, I'm a student, second year BTech student. Here to just attend Python classes, like specifically, including other HTML and all classes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, in which course you are taking present? I mean,
Sorry, in which course?
branch. I'm asking about your branch.
I'm from AIDS branch.
Oh, Aisha, you?
BSc AIDS.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Aisha,
Hello, ma'am.
hi. Uh,
Myself, Aisha Siddiqa.
I'm sorry. Can you say again? I'm not audible. I mean, your voice is not
My,
clear.
myself, Aisha Siddiqa.
Oh, hi. And what are you doing and all? I mean, just tell me something about yourself. And are you studying, Aisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. And which branch are you studying?
I am from AIML.
Oh, same branch. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Are you understanding this concept till now? If,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Thank you. And so we'll continue. Mm.
Oh,
And next, before I said that data types are used to reserve memory for data and literals, right? Now I will tell you what is a literal. I mean, what are literals? Literals are values which never change. That means if we assign a value, we cannot change in the same position, same address. Literals or values. There are two types of literals, and first type is numeric, and the second type is non-numeric. In numeric, we have integer, float, and complex. Once we assign some value to it, it won't change that much easily. And next is string. In non-numeric, string, none, and bool. And Python is a pure object-oriented language. So that's why every data type in Python is class and data is represented as object. Python. OOPS means object-oriented programming. Every data type is considered as a class. and data is represented as object. For example, let's see. And one more thing, if you want to know the type of the class, we use type method. If I say n is equal to 100, then what will be the type of the class? It will be integer. But we said that int is a data type. And in Python, every data type is considered as class and every variable is considered as object. So now n is the I mean n is the object of int class. If we take n equal to abc, and if we type n, it is string class. And if we take n equal to true, then it will be boolean class. And if I take some imaginary number 2 plus 1j, then it will be complex class. Now tell me guys, what will be the output of this? What is the type of this? Can anyone guess the type?
It's Boolean, ma'am.
Uh, once, but it is enclosed in single parentheses. Can you tell me now? Just see. False is enclosed in single parentheses.
I'm string.
Yes, right. If anything enclosed in single parentheses, that will become a string. And the same way, if we even take imaginary number, it will also become a string. Can you guess the type of n? Is my screen visible?
Ma'am, it's float. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, right. In the same way, we can also define list type and all. And now the type of n is list. If we use tuple, if we use rounded braces and type something, adding some numbers, then the class type will be tuple. And don't worry, I will discuss about in detail in further classes about what is integer, string, boolean. But I'm just showing you the overview, and Python will. Can you guess what? What will be the type of n? It's a set. Uh, Now, can you guess what will be the type of n? Hello, hello. I didn't hear your voice. Just some noise came. Oh, sorry. I will raise my voice. I'm just asking what is the type of n now?
I'm set.
Actually, the type of N is dictionary. Let me tell you one thing. Set is also enclosed in these flower braces, but for set we have to write at least one value. If we use empty parentheses, it will become dictionary. PVM will automatically take it as dictionary because we will use dictionary with key value pairs with the same thing and again key value. So that's why PVM will automatically choose the empty take empty parentheses as a dictionary, not set. And if we use like this, then the type of N will be set. And can you guess what is the type of N now? I just placed 10 and comma. Okay. The type will be tuple because in Python, if we place something normally and place comma, like maybe like these numbers, it will automatically consider it as a tuple. And there is other global attribute called ID. It is used to specify the address or ID of, I mean, of that object. For example, I assign A equal to 10. I want to know the address of A, then I will simply give ID of A. Then it will display the address. And in this, um, and this address is unique. And next, um, if we take uh, in Python, if we assign in Python, if we take same values, I mean A equal to 50. First, let me show you code. I will reopen my ideally so it will be visible easily for you. Hmm. Maybe my system is somewhat slow. Okay, let me explain you first and then I will. If we assign A 50 and B equal to 20, let's assume that the address of A, the address of A is 1000. Just we are assuming that address of A is 1000 and address of B is 2000. Uh, that means we have different IDs for different variables. But if we assign the same ID, let me show you. I assign A equal to 20 and B equal to 50. This is A ID and this is B ID. Are they equal or not? They are different, right? See from here. For different variables or for different values, it will assign different memory. If I take A and B same, then it will PVM will allocate same memory. Let's see. I'm taking A 90 and B also 90. Now, now will I get same memory? I mean, same ID or not? Just guess, guys. If I get same ID or not, I will get same ID because A is 90 and B is also 90. PVM will allocate the same memory address to both if they are same values. A is equal to 90 and B equal to 90. So PVM will automatically allocate single memory location for both. Just in this location, it is stored 90 and the address may be like take 3000. A and B are commonly allocated to this memory. That's why the address, that's why A and B values are same. And if we take another example, am I audible? Is my screen visible or not? Please confirm. Even at least in chat box. Is my screen visible? Yes or no? Aisha, Humeria, is my screen visible or not? Hello, Aisha,
Yes, ma'am.
is my screen visible and my voice audible?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Uh, if we take other example, A equal to 50, B equal to 20, and C equal to 50. In this example, A and C are equal, they are 50, and B is a different one, 20. So for A and B, it will allocate same memory location. If we say, assume this as 1000, A and C are allocated to this memory location, and B is allocated to other memory location. That means the ID of A and C will be same, and the ID of B is different. I'm just taking N1 equal to 100 and N2 equal to 50. and n3 equal to 100. And now ID of n1. Is ID of n1 equal to ID of n2 or not? Just guess. Hello. Do you think the location of n1 and n2 are same or different? They are different. But the ID of n3 is same. N3 and n1 are same. Just look at n1's ID and n3's ID. They both are same. But n2 is different because it is assigned different value. That's why. And the common values will get the same ID. And let me tell you what is a variable. A variable is a name that refers the value. For future use. That means if you want to call that value in future, then we can use call it by using variable. Let me tell you, show you with an example. Here, if we take a equal to 10, a is the variable and 10 is the value. Why we assign this variable to value? We will assign just because if we want to call 10, we always don't call like 10, 10, 10. That's why we simply add a value, I mean variable, and assign the value to it. And we will call in our code whenever we want. That means if I have a equal to 1 triple and I want to call it multiple times in my code, then I will use simply call a other than writing 1 triple. And all scalar data types are immutable. This every scalar data type is immutable. Now let me tell you what is immutable. Immutable means value cannot change. Let's take an example. I'm taking s as hello and I am using s dot upper function, which makes the string capital, I mean, which converts all the letters in the string to uppercase. And even after printing s, I'm saving this file as P2 and I'm running. I'm making it upper, but it is not, it is even printing in a lower case. That means it is not changing its value. Let's see what if we print here, modified value, and this is original value. Now let's save and run it. It is displaying hello and hello, but the original string is not modifying. We are just, I mean, the operation is performing, but original string is not modifying in the code. In the same way, if we see that list, and now let me tell you what is mutable. Mutable means changeable. For example, if we take list as an example, L is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. And if I want to append something to list, if I want to add, I can use append method. I will tell you what is append later. And now I want to print list, it is appending. That means it is changing. So it is mutable. I hope you understand. uh, I hope you understand this session. If you have any doubts, please ask. Hello, Aisha, do you have any doubts? Okay, bye then.